Hello guys, so today we're gonna talk about Microsoft Dynamics 365. So this is the Microsoft solution for sales, marketing, and project management. And today we will create some tables and some relationship between tables, and we will then show you the subgrid, the creation of subgrid and lookup within the tables. So let's start. Let me log in with my trial account that I have created previously. So if you want to create a trial account for yourself, you can create for this is for 15 to 20 days that Microsoft gives you for free to check the services of Dynamics 365 and Power Automate, PowerApps, and these things. But the things are very limited because of some license issues and other things. So let me log in with the account. So let's wait for the login. So there is a typo. So I have accessed this Power Platform, Maker Portal through incognito mode of Chrome browser. You can also use some private mode of any browser, Edge or Firefox or Google Chrome. That's it for the appearance of the screen. Due to trial nature of the account, sometimes it takes very much time to load the instance. After all, this is the trial account of Microsoft. So inside the Power Platform, I'm again and again mentioning Power Platform. It is actually PowerApps. So this is the Maker Studio of PowerApps. So I will navigate the solutions, and either I can make new solution or start working in our default solution. That's up to you. But if you are in professional environment and working for any organization or any client, you will create a solution, and all of your customization will reside in that solution. After that, you can import and export your solution to any other environment. So it's better for us to make a solution for our customization. So um, uh, let's make a solution in this environment. So inside the publisher, your organization or your client have the default publisher for organization, or they have their own publisher for organization, common publisher for making the solutions. You can also add a new publisher here, but I'm not adding it right now. So I'm just focusing on creating a solution and adding some customization in already available solutions. So inside the solution, I will create a new table, a new entity of let's make a new entity of project, and so the solution we are accessing, or the problem we are addressing here, is projects that different contractors are handling, and an organization is handling different projects with the different contractors. So today we're gonna only create a project entity and the main entity of organization, like one organization handling many projects, like small projects, large projects. The kind of that. So we have created a project entity here, and now we will create another entity that is called organization. So organization and projects will have a one-to-many relationship. Like one organization can have many projects inside that organization. So in that case, we will create Lookup in one entity and Subgrid in another entity. Um, so let's create a relationship of organization and project. For that purpose, we will navigate to the project entity and create a lookup field in project. As I have already mentioned that in trial environment there are some lagging issues from Microsoft side because the resources are limited in the trial account. So we have to manage it like this. So bear with me until this will load up. Sometimes we have to refresh the page for loading the instance. Okay, so the entity is up here, and now we will create a column called organization. So in the data type we will select lookup. So the related table will be the organization. Okay, so that's it. We'll save the table, and we will also add that column into our form, so we can also access that column inside the form and fill the value of this field. Okay, so we have created this lookup field of organization, and we have added in that into the form. I don't know what is the issue going on here. Yeah, it is now appeared on the form, as you can see. Let me zoom in the a little bit so you can see the field is available here. So we can save this form and publish that. Okay, so this is now published. Now we have to go to the sitemap. We will add a sitemap in our solution and customize that sitemap. So we want to access our entities on our app, so we need to customize the sitemap that will show our entities in the Power App and the ZText that we have created an app before. I will also repeat that steps with you again if you want. So inside the sitemap, as we have already created the sitemap, so I have imported that sitemap in my solution that I have created earlier, that is solution number 1. So to customize that sitemap, I have import and add the existing sitemap into my solution, and now I am customizing the sitemap. Okay, so we have already added some entities in the sitemap. Now we'll create another area here and add our project management in that area. So we'll add a area here that will be called as project management. So we will take care of our project here. Okay, so that is the sub area we have created here, and that is the area, and now we will create a sub area that will contain our entities like organization and project that we have created earlier. Wait for it until let's save our sitemap. Okay, so we will now add a sub area here under that project management that will let me drag it here. Okay, so let me add a group here. So okay, so we have added a group, and under that group we'll add a sub area. Okay, so our sub area is a type of entity, and the entity is organization. Sorry, it is the project. Alright, and now we'll add another group here, and inside that group we will add our organization. and inside that group we will drag a sub area here and call that sub area as a type of entity, and the entity will be organization. Okay, so there are two entities of a similar name, so we need to verify of which one of them related to ours. So currently I am saving this sitemap, and I will verify it on by opening it from PowerApps. So after saving I will hit publish, and the sitemap will be published, and these entities will be available on our app that we have created earlier. So for accessing those fields, we will navigate to the apps and open our app that we created earlier. So this app is a ZTex app. We named it as ZTex. Okay, so we are in our app, Power App. That the so here is our area that we have created earlier, that named as project management. So when we will open this area, we will see the projects and organizations. So organization here captured the default out of the box organization name that uh, that is pre available in the Microsoft Dynamics. So yeah, so now we will change this entity in our sitemap. Okay, so I will hit save and then publish, so that it can be available on their dynamics. Okay, so let's hard refresh this page and see if our changes reflect again. Okay, so here we have our organization and project entity. Alright, so now the next step is creating subgrid on the organization. As we have created organization lookup in project table, so now we will add project subgrid in organization. So how we can do that is we will navigate to the forms and go to the main form and add subgrid with related records. So how you can do that? Now you know how you can achieve that. So inside the main form, in general tab, we will navigate to the components and add a subgrid here that is available here. When we click on this subgrid button and check the show related records, and after that we will select the projects. So we want to see the projects that are related with this organization. So which organization have created which project or working on which type of project will be available in the subgrid. So I'm now hitting done here, and the subgrid will be available on the form. So for renaming the column, I will move the owner in the bottom and do some sanity on subgrid. So I will hide the label, and or I can change the label too. So let's change the label to the projects. And so we have the default view of the project that is already selected here, and the maximum number of rows are 4, and these are all by default settings. So we will hit save and then publish this form, so it will be available on our front end. So this is a very basic tutorial about how you can create some tables and the relationship between the tables in Dynamics 365 PowerApps. If you want to learn more about this stuff, you can watch my previous videos and the future upcoming videos. So now we have published the form, and now we will hard refresh the page and check if the subgrid is appeared on the organization form. So how we can see that we don't have any record here, so we will create some record like as you can see, there is no subgrid here. So first of all, we will create some organization, so we can link the organization with project, and then check if the related record will appear in organization and in project. So I will create an organization like ABC organization, and hit save. And now the project data is available here. So from here we can also add the project related to that organization, and inside the project entity we can also add project from here. So we will go to the project entity and click on new, and create some new projects like upgrading LMS, and the organization will be the lookup field here that is already created as ABC organization. So our upgrading LMS will be looked after by ABC organization. So we'll hit save, and now we'll create some couple of projects, other couple of projects, so our change will be reflected. So another project we will create we are changing the portal UI. This is the project, and the related organization that is handling that is the only organization that we have added is the ABC organization. So again we will hit save, and let's see if these records are available in the subgrid that we have added on the ABC organization. Boom. So you can see these projects are available in the ABC organization. So in that way you can create some related records and add a subgrid on a form, and show that in Dynamics 365. So in that way we can add some new records and associate those records with the projects and other things. So that's over to you to create some custom records for your learning, and let me know how it goes. So that's it for today's lesson, and stay tuned for the future videos and related lessons in the future. That's it. Thank you guys. Goodbye. Take care.